The 5 best coolest abandoned places on Earth. Chateau Miranda, Belgium. Chateau de Noisy, formerly known as Chateau Miranda, was once a magnificent place in the open country of Belgium. After it was used as a children's camp for ill children, it was given the name Chateau de Noisy. The chateau has remained unoccupied since 1991. Its maintenance costs are too high and the property has failed to attract investors. The family that owns it has since refused to hand over ownership. Vandals and the elements have degraded it significantly, as well as a fire. The chateau was demolished completely in 2017. Now, it looks extremely creepy and likely haunted. 2. Hashima Island, Japan. Gunkanjima, Battleship Island, or Hashima Island, all are names given to this island off the shore in Nagasaki, Japan. Once inhabited by thousands who were in the coal mining business. It is actually only one of 505 uninhabited islands in Nagasaki Prefecture. The island is covered in unoccupied concrete buildings and not a single person lives there. The island is a reminder of Japan's history of forced labor during and before World War II. Its underwater coal mines began operation in 1887, reaching its peak in 1959. The mine was closed in 1974. The island is one of the most iconic abandoned places in the world. 3. Bodiam Castle, England. This is the epitome of what we think when it comes to castles. It emerges from the mist, surrounded by a moat, and has the original military fortifications still intact, a very impressive structure. The castle was built by Sir Edward Dowling-Rigg in 1385, likely to defend against the French during the 100 Years' War. Interestingly, the castle is without a keep. Its rooms are built into the defensive walls and inner courtyards. The water was meant as a defensive measure, but is also quite beautiful. 4. Sorrento, Italy. There are a number of structures like this, sitting in a deep cleft in a cliff called the Valley of the Mills. The mills have been standing since roughly 900 AD. The flour mills were built of stone, sometime around the 13th century. They benefited from an ever-flowing stream at the bottom of the valley, and were used to grind wheat and other grains for the area's residents. Now, they are overgrown with vegetation and have not ground grains in many, many years. The place is absolutely stunning. 5. Halcyon Hall, New York. Intended to be a fine hotel when it opened its doors in 1890. After only a decade it was turned into a school of girls of prominent families. Halcyon Hall is located on the grounds of Bennett College in New York. The school shuttered in 1978. Halcyon Hall was its main building, constructed in 1893. It was a 200-room mansion with 5 stories. The college also featured dorms, stables and a chapel. Now, signs of disuse are visible even from a distance. It is a shame that so much real estate should go unused in such a populous state.